My message to the locker room is watch out. I'm just getting started.
What's up, squad? Yeah, I left. I got off work early. I left early, I should say.
Given and given, now it's my turn to take.
Yeah. Thanks, James, for the super chat.
The finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
That sounds good, squad.
Don't let them tell you who you are. You showed them.
CM Punk and John Cena, two generational stars coming together one last time.
I think I got everything done except for the scroll. What's up, JKZ Queen? Katie, how's it going?
Maybe the fans are starting to get to him.
Little recap of the Night of Champions going on right now if you're just jumping in here. Oh, Cena. Oh, miss. I disagree. I loved it. Jeremy, I'm awesome. Ray, awesome. How are you? Well, hope you guys have great days. Hold Steel, I can't show the video, otherwise we'll get banned. I just have the audio in the background. And we talk about the show. Nothing, they're just doing a recap on Night of Champions.
Well, Sami Zayn not only silenced Karrion Kross, but he also mixed it up with Seth Rollins' crew at Night of Champions. As did this man. Penta, Sammy and Penta team up tonight versus Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
The New Day are the World Tag Team Champions. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
Sarcasm, yeah.
Win those titles live tonight versus Balor and McDonough of the Judgment.
I don't know. I'm not too excited for tonight's show, but I got a feeling it'll probably be better than I think it's going to be. The good thing is it'll be over about the time the normal show is supposed to start, so.
And this is downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I need to adjust my lighting. It's way too bright.
Tonight, we are sold out. 14,033 WWE fans are on hand at the PPG Paints Arena. Home to Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, and presented by Snickers.
Hong Kong? What are you going to Hong Kong for? Hey, here comes mommy. I don't mind it early. I like Raw early. I'm just happy SmackDown's going back to 2 hours Friday, although I won't be on. I won't be back streaming until next Monday now, after tonight. I take the week off. Hell yeah. Awesome, Xavier. Hope you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea Ripley.
There you go. Cool, James.
Michael Cole and Corey
Mommy.
tonight, and Corey, I had the opportunity opportunity to speak with Rhea Ripley earlier today about her street fight victory over Raquel Rodriguez on Saturday. She said it was the most painful, the most physical match that she has been a part of, but she is extremely proud of what she accomplished tonight.
Yeah, SmackDown's way too long, Cold Steel. The 2-hour SmackDown's going to be awesome on Fridays.
To stop her from stepping inside of a ring. What a battle.
As I said last Friday, about 5 minutes before Hour 3 started, I was ready for SmackDown to be over.
Now Rhea kicks us off tonight
And now we don't have to worry about that again.
on Monday Night Raw.
Even in victory,
Hey, Earl.
Rhea is still moving a little gingerly. Definitely feeling the effects of Saturday's brutality at Night of Champions.
Oh, by the way, I do have my stickers on. If you go to TylerWrestles.com, I have a merch link now, and there's my stickers are on there. The shipping's free. I ship them to you. They're $2. I try to get them cheaper, but there's also a couple mugs and a t-shirt on there. I'm going to be adding more and more merch, so. Yeah, Mix, it's 2 hours early because they're taping SmackDown afterwards.
Welcome to Monday Night Mommy!
Yeah. I believe so, squad. Taped.
Now that Raquel and the Judgment Day are behind me, and hopefully for good this time, I'm stuck wondering what is next for Rhea Ripley. And with Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
Oh. Little Leo interruption. I like it.
A rousing ovation
Where he
for
can
the
come get
Women's
you.
World Champion, Io Sky. She's been champion since before WrestleMania, Corey, when she shocked the world by knocking off Rhea Ripley.
As well as Bianca Belair in a match that some would say stole the entire WrestleMania weekend. And I assure you, Rhea has not forgotten. That is sticking in her craw.
Sticking her craw.
What is Io up
Oh my
to
gosh,
tonight?
Corey. Well, what we got going on?
Rhea, you cannot have evolution without Io Sky.
True.
But you are wrong about one thing. You are not on top.
No.
Not without this. And because I have this. Adam Pearce told me that I can choose who to defend the Women's World Championship against at Evolution.
Oh. You're
私
gonna
が
pick-
チャンピオンなんだから挑戦者を選んだっていいだろう。そうだろう。そうだそうだ。And I want to defend against the best. And that means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Ooh. Nice.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm gonna stop at nothing to get this back.
That's what she wants. Mommy and Io evolution.
So, if that's what you want, Io, I just want you to know that what happens at Evolution, that's what you wanted.
Let's do it.
So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
Hell yeah.
What
I love it.
Move by
Let's
Io
go.
Sky to challenge the former champion Rhea Ripley a week from Sunday at Evolution.
Maybe
I'm so
Io
excited.
feels She solved the Rhea
It's gonna be a fun
enigma at
match.
WrestleMania, but will lightning strike twice for Io Sky?
Judgment Day, where they belong.
CT, just me and Bree. Oh, it's AJ and Dom.
AJ, read the doctor's note. I am injured. And unfortunately, I had a little bit of a setback, so I'm still not cleared. But I know you wouldn't believe me, so I had Adam Pierce verify and authorize that if you lay a finger on me before I'm cleared, you'll never get your title match. Doctor's orders. So, you want to pull out your little glasses and read this, or what?
My little glasses, huh?
Not cleared.
Give me that.
Oh my God.
Yep, right here. Doctor says you're a punk ass.
Ha
Yeah, I can't wait till you get cleared. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I'm gonna take that IC title away from you. And I'm gonna beat you so bad, you'll need more than a note from your doctor.
Oh.
Dude, I don't like hitting the elderly anyways.
How about now?
Not cleared. Can't touch me. Doctor's orders, AJ.
Oh my God.
MC Hammer, can't touch this.
Dom.
Dominic
Too many
just
chicken
was
tendies turned him into a chicken.
He's not going to be injured forever.
Listen, you gotta have a little sympathy for a guy suffering from a broken heart. He's gonna be okay one of these days. You need some time.
Yeah. What's up, Bubba?
Finn Balor and JD McDonough look to win back the World Tag Team titles. Coming up next, live from Pittsburgh on Netflix, the Judgment Day versus the New Day with the gold on the line.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
Let me
Yeah,
get the
go.
volume. Do do do. Okay. Your scroll reel is so. Why is my scroll reel funny? What's wrong with it? Oh, I see what before I changed it. I get you now. Yes. How many days they got before they vacate the titles? I don't think they're gonna vacate the titles. I got a feeling that's not gonna happen. That's funny though. But thanks for joining me, everybody. As you know, I'm Tyler Wrestles. If you're not following, hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, also hit that like button. Helps everybody. If you miss anything, I do have a recap going at the bottom of the screen. Be rolling all night long. Yeah, got on here early, so 16 minutes down in the show. This show will be over like half hour after the normal show. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I took it too far.
Mika is here with the trash panda. Cool. Yeah. Thank you, Mika. As always, you showed me up and surprised me. As I was saying, I said during the show a little bit, I finally do have a thing so you can get the sticker. If you want to get a sticker, if you just go to my Tyler Wrestles link, there's a merch link at the top with the sticker picture, and you can go there and buy it. You'll put your address in. Shipping's all free. I'll get them out to you if you would like any of them. There's also a t-shirt and some coffee mugs. I'm going to be adding lots of different stuff on there as time goes by. So you did good. You did good, Mika. Predictions up on the Twitch if you want to win some channel points. You can do that like you did with Jane Bianca, probably. But yeah, merch. Hell yeah. Why not? Let's see what else. Smackdown. Well, it's early because Smackdown is being taped tonight afterwards, so it is going to be a replay 4th of July. I will not be on 4th of July. I'm not going to be on. Actually, I'm taking a break. I'll be back next Monday. That's my next stream. So cool, Earl. Awesome. I might have more stuff on there too. I might maybe make some more stuff tomorrow too. James with the super chat. Question of the night. Mommy or Steph Vacour, who's better looking? That is quite the question of the night there, James. Oh my gosh. That is a tough one. They're coming back here right now. They're talking about late night with Tony Hinchcliffe. Okay, I'm gonna get the reels. And don't forget, if you do miss anything, always Instagram, Facebook, you're getting stuff on there. Okay, volume. That is a tough question. It's in the feed there, Bubba. It's James wants to know better looking, Mommy or Stephanie Vacour.
For one fall is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers at a combined weight of 385 pounds. The team of Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day. And their opponents at a combined weight of 417 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Yeah.
Well, as I mentioned a little bit earlier,
yeah, I kind of want Judgment Day to win.
To actually see the New Day in a match. They've only wrestled twice.
I'm kind of sick of the New Day.
Tag team
Not gonna lie.
The War Raiders back at WrestleMania.
You keep bringing this up with some sort of implication that Kofi and Woods haven't wanted to
What's up,
defend
J-Dog?
their tag team championships. It's just been a lack of quality opposition in their opinion.
Well, we'll see what the opposition brings tonight in the form of the Judgment Day. 5th time in tag team action. These teams have met. 3rd time for the World Tag Team titles. Back in September of last year.
Let's
last time they
go.
met in tag team action, the Judgment Day actually beat the New Day with the tag titles on the line. So here we go. Finn Balor will start things off against Kofi Kingston, two of the more decorated athletes in WWE today. And look at this. That is actually a piece of bread. And I'll explain.
Bronson and Broad the titles.
Xavier Woods earlier today, he was telling me, Corey, that Finn Balor hasn't had carbs in weeks, so he may need some energy for this match.
Well, if you have functional eyes, you'll realize that Balor has more abs than I have fingers on my
Yeah,
hands.
I don't know. Does Finn Balor probably doesn't know what carbs are.
The tag team titles are on the line.
Looking at him.
We're trying to break bread together. I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. I get it. And now Balor backed into the corner. Not often that you're speechless, as Kofi Kingston now takes over in this matchup. Going to see a clean break now from these two teams. Obviously not.
You know, I've been singing the praises of the New Day since day one. I mean, I think they're arguably the greatest tag team.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Singing their praises? I've worked
Valor
out
has
here
more
for
abs than you have
years and years.
friends.
I don't think I've
That's
ever heard
funny.
you say a nice thing about them.
Well, that's because you haven't been paying attention. But the fact is, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston are great. Beautiful sunset flip roll through bang.
Kind of funny and sad, I guess.
In tag team history.
There's no doubt about that. You mentioned before 12-time tag champs, one-time NXT tag team champions, but this all-new attitude.
What was up with your
really
10K in
getting to a
points,
lot of people.
J-Dog?
And remember, the man who's responsible for a lot of this, the man who Sami Zayn beat at Night of Champions Saturday, Karrion Kross.
Oh, you're trying to win him back in
a
the
number of months ago.
prediction?
Kofi Kingston and
Covered by McDonough, kick out.
Should be thanking Karrion Kross because they changed their point of view. They changed their mindset, their entire mentality, and look where they are, at the top of the tag team mountain, holding gold. That's what it's all about.
Now the man who calls himself the Irish Ace, J.D. McDonough, tremendous athlete, goes to work for the Judgment Day. First time they battled for the title since they lost them to the War Raiders back in December for the Judgment Day.
Unable to put the brakes on momentarily. Kofi sent to the floor, sure-footed as usual. Here comes JD.
Oh, and right to the face! He about decapitated Cody.
Boots to the face.
One match for Woods.
And now JD. Oh, and Kofi Kingston gets
I
back in it.
think
And
so,
Kingston makes the
Earl.
tag. And here's Xavier
I
Woods
think
now.
so.
And this is that seamless tag team work that makes the New Day so great.
Oh, right
I honestly don't know. I think I have it set up that way.
J.D. McDonough in trouble. Xavier Woods has turned the tables.
That's the Xavier
Henry.
Woods strut, made famous by Xavier Woods. No matter what anybody tells you.
Damn. I know the stickers are for sure, Earl, but I'm not sure about the other stuff. I honestly don't know. I got to mess with it because I've never actually done it before, so. Ooh, excuse me. Here to jump it in here, we had Mommy and Io Sky kick us off, and they are going to face each other at Evolution for the title. Yes, commercials. What is this, commercial 2 or 3? What's up, June? Pizza ad? No. Yeah, there's a pizza ad right there. Papa John's. Papa John's Pizza. Is a pizza. Do 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 do. Hopefully zero zero Jurassic Park commercials tonight would be amazing. Fried chicken sounds good. I had like no time to eat, so I went to McDonald's and had 2 cheeseburgers and a chocolate shake. And it was although I am full. What's up, Dean? Welcome. Sorry, James. I ate it on the way here. All these commercials, I swear. Driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Loving life in Idaho. That's awesome. And if you're just jumping in here, don't forget TylerWrestles.com. I now have a merch store link. You can buy stickers. You can buy shirts. You can buy coffee mugs. I'm going to have more stuff up on there. That's kind of my plan over the next week or two, is to make a bunch of new stuff to throw up on there. Let me get the volume.
The World Tag Team titles on McDonough and a kick out. Judgment Day looking to win the gold here tonight. If they do, they'll join Dominic Mysterio of their group as the Intercontinental
He moved there,
Championship.
J-Dog.
Of course, Raquel Rodriguez went after the tag team champions. Her partner, Liv Morgan, out for months now with a shoulder injury. And we expect a decision from general managers Aldis and Pierce tonight about what will happen to the women's tag team titles.
Think of what it would do for the morale in the Judgment Day clubhouses. Everybody's just
The sexy 8-bit ends are not ready yet. Sorry, sorry, Earl.
Judgment Day,
I know how bad you want one.
fell on some hard times over the past couple of months. It's interesting that they've built a little momentum since Liv's been out. That's not,
there you go.
No, that's not my opinion. That's what I hear in the locker room.
Oh, okay.
That's what the whispers in the locker room are.
Those are your feet under the stall all the time.
And Woods. McDonough really needs to make a tag. He's gone through a lot of punishment at the hands of the New Day.
Oh, nice reversal by JD.
Tremendous counter by McDonough. Driving Woods face first. Both superstars with an opportunity to tag in their fresher partner.
Yeah, sold out tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 on hand for this World Tag Team Championship opportunity. Kofi Kingston's the legal man. Grabbing the legs of McDonough, not allowing him to make
I think we're on
tag.
3, June.
Well, momentarily. Now the tag's made. Here's Balor.
Here we go. Finn coming in.
And Finn Balor
Laying waste to both guys.
Balor was shot out of a cannon, running on adrenaline, stomping holes through the New Day. Balor from behind.
Down goes Kingston.
Nice.
Covered out by Finn for the win. And a kick out.
Finn needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Balor's got the New Day reeling. Kofi looking like he's in trouble in the corner.
Ow.
Just chop across the chest.
And Balor feeding off this capacity crowd here. Kofi, right there, classic Kingston. Balor reeling. Kofi gonna go to the top rope. Has to roll through here. Balor's got him where he wants it. Misses wildly. Oh, there's the sling blade.
It kind of depends what's going on by the time she gets back, I think, James.
Could be time for celebration in the clubhouse.
And Kofi,
Oh, my God.
stopping Balor
What a
in his
stomp.
tracks.
Finland was likely looking for the shotgun dropkick he uses to such great effect, but Kofi Kingston a half a step ahead of the first ever Universal Champion in WWE, Finn Balor.
Tag made to Woods and tag made to McDonough. McDonough and Woods, the freshman. Xavier launched out and over the top rope to the floor. And JD now, that springboard moonsault takes out Xavier.
Fantastic hang time from McDonough. Champion's advantage in effect. Judgment Day understand.
Moves up on the top rope.
Oh.
He got caught. Woods got his boots up.
Good thing he's got a big head.
JD McDonough.
A week from Saturday, Dean.
And Xavier looking to capitalize.
I don't know if Woods realizes Finn Balor's the legal man for the Judgment Day.
Balor made the tag, and that's why the referee isn't counting here. And now,
Oh, this is totally legal, Cole.
of course it is.
Oh my God!
Balor went for the coup de grace.
Oh, my gosh. He got out of the way.
To retain.
1, 2. Oh, Finn kicks out.
Woods muscles up Balor
Oh no.
into the New Day corner.
They used to do this with their former buddy Big E.
Oh, my God.
Midnight Hour.
The
Cover
midnight
for the
hour.
win.
I love it.
And a kick out at 2.
Oh.
Balor stays
We
alive.
got out of that?
A look of disbelief on the face of Kofi
Wow.
and Xavier.
They thought they had retained the World Tag Team titles with the Midnight Hour.
It is
wasn't
charging
to be.
shipping? What's it charging for shipping? How much?
Balor in a terrible way here.
I'll have
Kofi
to
measuring
adjust
his
it.
man, looking for the trouble in paradise. Finn able to duck underneath. Waistlock, standing switch by Kingston. And Balor lands on his shoulders and a kick out at 2.
McDonough from the outside.
Holy
caught
crap.
Kingston with a right.
I'll fix
That'll be
that.
enough to put him away, and Kofi's got a kick at 2. And
Oh, he hit him with the title.
The championship.
Our official had no idea.
And Balor still
Kick out.
Well, the Judgment Day cheated on one side, and New Day did it on the other.
An eye for
And
an
neither
eye.
paid off.
Next level chicanery from the New Day. But the Judgment Day remain in this championship battle. This is the point in the matchup where you're the champions. The doubt might start seeping into your mind. And now it's Kofi Kingston.
Oh, nice move by Finn.
Loses balance. Opportunity now for Balor, perhaps.
Nasty landing for Xavier.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I thought I had it changed, but I'll look it up.
McDonough now legal. Xavier Woods hasn't recovered on the top rope. And now using Kofi Kingston to his advantage. McDonough up top.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, nice Spanish fly.
McDonough
Damn.
Kofi saves the tag team gold. What a match. And a cheap shot to Balor knocks him off the apron. Nobody home. Sling blade.
Woods, McDonough all alone inside the ring.
Kick to the face. Balor, tag. JD McDonough gonna go up top. McDonough hits the moonsault.
Oh.
Now it's Balor's turn. Legal man. Finn Balor. Coup de grace.
No, coup de grace.
Cover. With a new tag team champion.
There we go. Judgment Day are your champs again. Yeah, I'll fix the shipping issue. I love it.
What did you say earlier, Corey? The Judgment Day is dripping in gold.
I said I didn't like the New Day's chances tonight. Unfortunately, Kingston and Woods faltered a massive Spanish fly from the top for McDonough. But somehow
This New Day's been so stale with the titles.
with the assist from Kofi Kingston, Kofi would take a high risk. Unfortunately, it did not pay dividends. Sling blade by Balor back inside of the ring after a moonsault from JD. The coup de grace from Finn Balor right on the money. Head to the pay window and collect your tag team titles en route. Congratulations to McDonough and Balor. And Dirty Dom for that matter. There is cause, moral support.
For the second time.
And Dirty Dom. Oh my God.
And Finn Balor, our World Tag Team Champions. Oh, Corey, maybe your buddies, the New Day, could wrestle more than once a month. Maybe they were a bit rusty.
Yeah, so they didn't wrestle a lot, so.
One thing's for sure that
Yep, Mary Judgment Day wins.
Balor made the tag games and reassumed the climb up the mountain.
Well, they've done it a number of times in their career. Can't doubt them now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to revisit last week's Women's Intercontinental Championship title match. Bayley versus Becky. It's the Jurassic World highlight of the night.
Oh no.
Highlight of the night.
Oh no.
Presented by Jurassic
They
World
said,
Re-
oh my God, they said it twice now.
It was a great matchup, Corey. When Lyra Valkyria would come down seemingly to make sure that Becky Lynch didn't try to cheat to win another matchup.
And the wily veteran Becky Lynch knew exactly
Two
what was at
times.
stake. Champion's advantage in effect. Disqualification.
Someone keep track of
caused
that.
Bayley to lose her opportunity.
The Jurassic,
Bayley seemed to be
the
closing
Jurassic
in on
Park
victory. Lyra
count.
had finally
Two.
had enough and was out for vengeance at the expense of the man. But
Yeah, I know,
unfortunately,
Earl.
cost Bayley the Intercontinental Championship opportunity in the process.
Yeah, Becky Lynch drawing Lyra Valkyria into the fight. Becky retains the championship. Bayley was extremely emotional. Let's head over to Jackie Redmond.
Cole Graves, thank you so much. I'm backstage with Bayley. Bayley, after all of the chaos of last week with Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, where is your head at now? I mean, are you still focused on another opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship, or?
Yes, that doesn't change. I mean, do I wish I was standing here as your new Women's Intercontinental Champion? Yes, I should have been, but Lyra had to get involved in my business.
Bayley's
okay?
hair is on
That's
point.
not going to change why I came back to get my hands on Becky Lynch and what I'm going to do. Wow, okay, so you can't text me back, you won't talk to me, but you'll talk about me in interviews. That's really where we're
Lyra,
at now,
is this just what you're gonna do every week? Interrupt my business? Okay, look, if you're here to apologize, I don't want to hear it.
I was gonna apologize. I don't even know who you are anymore. I keep hoping things will go back to the way
Oh,
they
man.
were with us before WrestleMania, but you just won't let that happen. You actually think I went out there to sabotage you last week, don't
That's
you?
what it seemed like.
Do you have any idea what's been happening since you were gone? Things might not be personal
did
between
seem
us. It's
that
not
way.
personal. It's not personal. It's personal between me and Becky, okay?
Okay, and it's not personal between me and Becky. She took me out before WrestleMania. This has been going on for 10 years.
10 years, so this is all about you.
No,
and
it's
Becky,
not
though.
all about me,
It's
but
all
you
about
need to understand. You mind your own business, okay?
I was the
We are
president. You need to mind your business. You got the title.
Enough! Look, I had a feeling it was going
James.
to go this way. So I went ahead and arranged for you two to settle it in the ring. Tonight. You know what, while I'm cooking, let's spice it up. Whoever wins is the new #1 contender to that Intercontinental Championship. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
I'm for it.
See you in the ring, friend.
Happy Monday.
High stakes for
Bailey
and
stands a little out of
tonight,
control, I'll say
as
that
this
much.
man, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, prepares for a brawl. Sheamus, Rusev, live tonight.
Hell yeah. Sheamus and Rusev, I forgot about that. Fella. Let me get the volume.
Thank you so much.
For
I'm
him.
backstage with
That was me cutting a clip. Don't forget, if you do miss anything tonight, you can watch the clips on my Instagram or my Facebook. I just got... Although I think I just did that backwards. Yes, I did. Oh, well. The clips for the last match are backwards on my Instagram. Oops. It is what it is at this point. Ah. Yeah, it doesn't get used, does it? I know. Everybody wanted one, and that's the way it goes, though. Let me look at the shipping here quick. The problem is, I wish I could do it per item because the stickers don't need to have shipping. Let me see if I can change it. I'm just looking here. Yeah, it has been a pretty good show so far. I wonder if I change it to 0. Nope, that didn't work. Just for... Yeah, that doesn't work either. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to update this. See if the shipping's the same now, somebody, if you could please. I'm just curious if it changed. I got another plan if it didn't. Otherwise, I might have to do some reading. Because it'd be nice if I could just adjust the sticker pricing. It's probably still the same, but We are, holy cow, 40 minutes in. The UK is the same. Yeah, I'm sure the UK is in. I'm actually surprised it's that cheap to ship to the UK. Main event, a week from Saturday. Oh, here we go. Goldberg.
We have never seen a man quite like this. The greatest champion in WCW history. You're not going to find any man in any sport born champion than Goldberg. Goldberg's accelerator is stuck on full speed ahead. I'd take Goldberg over Godzilla.
Oh boy, I'm sure this is copyrighted.
Goldberg remains unbeaten. 56-0. 77. 100-0. The first undefeated man in the history of this sport to ever win the World Championship. Goldberg on Raw.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Still says $4. That's weird. It shouldn't.
Goldberg has climbed to the top of the most elite mountain. After 12 years, Goldberg returns to the World Universal Champion.
Now try it, Earl. I changed some stuff. Although I don't think I can keep it this way.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Gage, I really hope for you that Bill is a better father than he is a professional wrestler. I am going to make sure that I end it in Atlanta.
Didn't they have someone else have a monster truck? I can't remember.
Saturday night, main event. Gunther, you're next.
Goldberg.
It's all
Goldberg.
going down a week from Saturday, a generational clash between two of the heaviest hitters this game has ever known, as the ring general Gunther defends his World Heavyweight Championship against WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg.
And it's only appropriate the final match of Goldberg's career would take place in Atlanta.
Really?
Again, remember, a week from Saturday, NBC, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide, also available on Peacock. And well, another programming note, this coming Friday Night Smackdown, USA Network in the States, internationally on Netflix, moves to 2 hours. 2 hours of Friday Night Smackdown.
Thank you. 2 hours.
This Friday. Well, you know, Chad Gable just likes to push people's buttons. He does. He ran into Penta last week.
Shut up. Maybe I'll rip that stupid mask off your head and show everybody the ridiculous. Hey, stop! Go!
In time, but what would follow could be disastrous for Master Chad Gable.
And the sacrifice delivered by Penta. I told you, Gable should just keep his nose out of people's business.
That's weird because when I look at it, it doesn't show that.
I hate this, guys. I hate this. But while I'm gone, I need you to hold down the fort, okay? Please.
Sorry, guys. Apologize for the interruption. Chad, I just got the update from medical, and I wanted to say how sorry I am for the injury and wish you the best luck in your surgery and recovery.
Pierce, I'm an Olympian. Okay, I make my own luck, but thank you.
You're welcome. I guess that means we're not going to see our buddy El Grande Americano for a while, huh?
Well, he's the world's greatest luchador, Pierce. I'm sure he keeps a busy schedule, but you never know. Now, guys, don't let the American-made spirit die while I'm gone. Ivy, I need you to conquer Stephanie Vaquer, and you two, I'm sure you're sick of everyone talking about your championship potential, so it's time to fulfill it.
Yes, sir. We got you, Chad.
What are we gonna do without you, Chad? I mean, I'm lost. You're lost. I know we're all lost.
Listen to Ivy.
Well, it's too bad we won't see Gable and won't see.
See, I show free now. Earl.
I like the sarcasm in your voice, Cole.
What if you do something other than the sticker?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bulgaria, weighing at 270 pounds, Rusev.
Okay, so yeah, the sticker's got free. The shirt has shipping on it.
Sheamus rekindle a old rivalry coming up live on Netflix. Well, WWE
I don't know, that's weird.
Big Bronson.
I don't know if I got it figured out or not now,
A
but
special look at Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters Wednesday. Check it out.
oh, you have to go completely out and refresh. Yeah, I bet you did.
This world
God damn you, Jurassic
is
Park.
a dangerous place. Deadly predators.
Let's stick.
Ancient creatures.
I don't know why I have the volume on this because I don't want to hear it. But no, the sticker should be free because I'm doing my own shipping on that. But everything else should have been. I don't know. That's weird. Anywho. Thanks for the order, squad. I get that out in the morning. Three dinosaurs. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Everything should be working now, it says. Cool. Yes, Jeremy, they made another one. What's the winner get? What's the winner gets? Big EMAC? I don't know what you mean, Darren. That was a little confusing. The small T-Rex in the morning. It's 74p for delivery of the sticker. I don't know what that means. Pence? Let me see what it is to... Pesos. Oh my God, squad. I will not watch the new Jurassic Park, at least for a long time. I'm never going to go. I'm not going to pay to go watch it at the theater. Let me put it that way. It's been advertised as a Big E Meat special match. Okay. Oh my God. That is not what I wanted. It's like Fast and Furious, already enough.
11th, that's a week from Friday, and pre-sale starts next Wednesday, July 9th. Register now or visit WWE.com/events for more information.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Hello, gentlemen. Congratulations.
Oh.
You know, I have a feeling you guys are trying to figure out what to do about the Women's World Tag Team Champions.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah. Well, as a
What are we
tag
gonna
team
do?
champion myself, I have an idea.
Oh, you want to hear me out? Oh, please.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Raquel's worked really hard to not only win those titles, but to defend those titles. And I feel like it'd be really mean of you guys to strip her of the titles.
Okay.
So I have an idea. We find her a new tag team partner.
Anyone in mind?
Roxanne.
Oh,
Great
weird.
It's a great idea. And it works for everyone. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on Raw. Yeah. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on Smackdown. It works for everyone. It's a win-win. No brainer.
Momentito, we're going to confer for a second, okay?
All right, take your time.
Yeah, we can talk to Sean.
Yeah, I'm with you. 100%.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Right.
Finn, you know what? We will allow it. Yes. Under one
Okay.
condition.
Oh.
Raquel and Roxanne, well, they're going to have to justify this decision. So they're going to have to prove to us and to the world that they're worthy champions.
That's fair.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks at Evolution, they're going to defend those titles against a team from Raw,
Okay.
a team from Smackdown, and a team from NXT.
Oh. Interesting.
The bottles in the clubhouse. Let's go handle business. Let's
Cool.
celebrate.
Done deal.
That'll be interesting.
It is official.
Bye-bye, Jeff.
Thank you. Wow, look at us on the same page.
For now.
Oh.
Finally, some resolution in the women's
Fella.
team division.
I love it. A
Thanks,
great
J-Dog, for the
mutual
fella.
decision by our managers general.
Well, Finn Balor
So
certainly
so James, I just did calculated
And
shipping
meanwhile, this is
through
gonna
the
be a
postal
banger,
service
as Sheamus likes to say.
for a 2-ounce
Sheamus and
package,
Rusev,
to a
the
2-ounce
last time they
letter.
competed in the same match
It's like
was
$3
just a
to
couple
go
of
to
weeks
Scotland.
Ago, but before that, 6 years ago, in a fatal 4-way tag team match at
According to this,
WrestleMania.
just a normal
Their last
2-ounce
one-on-one
letter.
match, Corey, was a decade ago. And Sheamus has never defeated Rusev when it comes to one-on-one matches.
That's a very special night for Sheamus as he celebrates 16 years since debuting on WWE as a member of the ECW brand back then. The Celtic Warrior has gone on to have an incredible career.
And again, they were the best of friends, as Corey said. They were once part of the League of Nations. Sheamus, Rusev, Alberto Del Rio, and Wade Barrett. The dissolution of that group came when they kicked Barrett out because they thought he was the weak link.
I've always blamed Barrett.
Everyone has. I still today.
Look at this. Collar and elbow tie-up between two bulls. This has Big E
That's actually
special
not
written
horrible.
all over it.
Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus, this is not going to be a pretty
Considering a
match. It's gonna be an
postage
all-out
stamp
brawl.
in the U.S. is 73
And
cents.
Rusev returned to WWE so other superstars could learn from
If you get
his
above 3
mistakes
ounces,
and
then
an
it's
altruistic outlook
then it gets kind
on
of in
this
that
business.
range, same
Whereas
range.
Rusev believes that in his hour of need, Sheamus abandoned him. Sheamus was nowhere to be found. And Sheamus feels that Rusev's a grown man. Rusev could
I better
forge his
add
own
this to
path,
the
figure out his
recap
own
here quick.
problems. Either way, we are the beneficiaries of these two massive human beings throwing down.
Exchanging blows, center of the ring. Sheamus and Rusev. And the Celtic Warrior bounces Rusev face first off the turnbuckle. Now let's take control of the matchup.
Not going to take long for this one to devolve into a full.
No, I don't think that's bad to ship overseas, honestly.
Yeah, good luck to Rod Zapata, our referee in this matchup. Sheamus, of course, a former four-time world champion. Toss, and Sheamus followed up with a clothesline. Now I'm going to get this right tonight. He calls this the Predator.
Correct. A modification on the Dublin Smile.
As he
Looks like a fish hook to me.
Because, you know, Predator and all that.
Yeah, I get it.
Ain't got time to bleed.
I called it the Terminator the first time around. I've never heard the end of it from Sheamus. And now
be careful lest you be on the receiving end.
Yeah, I know. Rusev needs his tank back.
Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume, of course. The 4 world championships, a 3-time United States champion, 5-time tag. He's won a Rumble, a Money in the Bank, and a King of the Ring.
And look at the power of Rusev. That's an unfamiliar feeling for Sheamus, being manhandled like
A lot
that.
of meat on meat in this
Sheamus
match.
isn't often outpowered in a matchup, but he may well be tonight. Rusev returning to WWE with a scowl on his face. He admitted mistakes in the past. Said he had to find himself. And
True needs his sword and Rusev needs his tank.
perhaps better than ever as Sheamus now clubs away at the spine.
Who would you rather face in the ring, right? Sheamus or Rusev? Probably Rusev, honestly.
Sheamus catching Rusev into a power slam.
Look at that man's eyes, Cole.
The Celtic Warrior, furious.
Either one of them are going to beat the crap out of you.
I'm Charlize Theron.
I mean, neither one of them is real delicate in the ring. Either way, you're gonna be sore the next day. Rusev or Sheamus, who would you rather face in the ring? Man, that is so weird. Oh. We are 1 hour into the show. Holy crap. Time is flying. This is kind of cool. We're going to be done sort of there. Neither, thank you. That's probably the correct answer there, Dean. Neither. Neither. Sheamus, he can go for pints of Guinness afterward. That's also a plus, yeah. He can go drink some Guinness with Sheamus. That'd be a lot of fun. Speaking of that, I should get some Guinness. I haven't had a Guinness in a while. I love me a good Guinness. Minute Maid. Cruel and Kane. That would be fun, Earl. By the way, Earl, this sticker thing has been fixed, according to everybody else. Xavier says Sheamus. The only thing I'll say about Sheamus is he's been doing it so long. I feel like you're probably less likely to get injured with Sheamus than Rusev, so that's probably a good. Sheamus is probably the right answer if you have to pick one or the other. You want to face James Ellsworth? Yeah, we know that, James. I think everybody on the planet knows that Guinness was found in Dublin. No problem, Earl. I think it's all fixed, so. They're talking about bringing Taker in on the board and replacing The Rock. Really interesting.
Control. And Sheamus trying to fight back to his feet in a vertical base.
My nose
here.
itches.
Every time you think one of these men grabs the upper hand, the other one just turns it back around.
It's been a true seesaw battle to this point in every sense of the word. Now just a rear chin lock applied by Rusev. Notice the aggression with which he grabbed it. Just squeezing the breath out of the Celtic Warrior. This is a terrifyingly painful position to be trapped in.
Yeah, and a little wasted motion at all for Rusev. Everything is done with a purpose. Again, Sheamus.
Nice transition to the front face lock by Rusev.
Back to a vertical base. Sheamus looking to outpower Rusev here. Lifting Rusev's frame up and driving him into the corner, forcing a break. Rusev with a kick to the face, and Sheamus collapses again. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, right between the shoulder blades. And Rusev done a masterful job to this point in the matchup of taking the WWE Universe out of the match, not allowing them to rally Sheamus in this battle just yet.
Yeah, just a methodical beatdown of the Celtic Warrior so far.
Again, normally I would advise against any superstar trying to employ this type of strategy, trying to insult Sheamus, but Rusev knows what he's dealing with here.
Yeah, but Sheamus is begging for more. He's saying, bring it, bring it.
Happy Tuesday.
Never said the Celtic Warrior was sane.
You've been on stream since yesterday. Congratulations.
But it's just firing him up.
Oh.
Physical contact
Bring
by
it.
Rusev is firing Sheamus up.
Vibes like the basement of Moose Tavern and Fight Club right now. Here comes the Celtic Warrior.
Now it's Sheamus exploding out of the corner. Oh, axe handle, knocked down Rusev. And another one.
Fella.
How tough Rusev is. You're not
Nice,
getting up
J-Dog.
too many of those axe handle blows from the powerhouse Sheamus.
Fella.
Sheamus, Irish curse backbreaker.
Nice.
But Rusev's clearly inflicted a great deal of damage. Sheamus unable to even attempt a lateral press after the Irish curse, which has brought him success in the past.
Yeah, physically spent perhaps. And Sheamus.
It is a great sticker.
Out on the apron, gonna climb
The
up
drawing
top
is so
rope
good
now.
too.
I just hope for his sake that Sheamus is thinking with a clear head. You can't let emotions get the best of you when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Rusev.
Oh.
Holy cow. Connecting. That could be enough. Rusev writhing in pain and a kick out. He kicked out at
Ooh,
one.
quick
How
kick
did he
out.
kick out at one off of that?
I don't have any answer for that question. Take another look at this. A flying knee right to the chest of Rusev. Back images of Ray Stevens bombs away. I mean, that was nasty and right on the money.
And Sheamus continues the pressure on Rusev. I still can't get over the fact that Rusev kicked out at one after that impact. And that had to drive all the breath out of his lungs.
No doubt, and I'm not entirely sure it wasn't instinct.
Oh, we're going to get some beats of the Bowery. No, Rusev. Little jawbreaker out.
To get back in the fight.
Sheamus was looking for 10 beats of the Bowery, and there's a spinning heel
Nice.
kick by Rusev. Cover now for the victory, and a kick out by Sheamus at 2.
And this is what we were expecting.
Fall away slam.
Heavy artillery from both superstars. Into the cover goes Rusev.
Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus kicks out. And now Rusev trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Sheamus away.
J-Dog.
Just an open hand strike to the back of Sheamus. Rusev knows that's not going to win you the match, but it just hurts. It's nasty.
Sends a little message. And Rusev into the corner. Sheamus.
Oh, nice counter.
Sheamus still has enough energy left to do that.
Sheamus going up top. Rusev.
though, caught him. And now Rusev going to go up top. Dangerous position for both of these men.
This could spell disaster.
Oh, big old superplex.
Down. What a match between Sheamus and Rusev. Look at the impact.
What's up, man? No, he better put a DEA on the back of that mob. Don't be slaying nothing over here, honey.
Oh, God. Medea. Not a fan. Okay. Commercial break time. An hour and 6 minutes in. Thanks again for the stickers tonight. Thanks again for the super chats from James. Thanks for this Happy Tuesday. Buying the sticker squad. Appreciate it. Just thanks for being here. If you're new here, hit that follow button. If you're not, just again, Last show for a week. I'm taking after tonight. I'm not going to be back on until next Monday. So unless I decide to randomly pop in at some point in time, I'll just jump on live. So we'll see. But hopefully everybody has a wonderful 4th of July in the States, and you don't blow your face up. I've come close a few times. We need a wave, like that type of wave with the two hands, the actual yeet wave. Yeet. All those yeets. We got Bubba, J-Dog, Just Me, JKZ, Queen, Dean. Yeet wave. If you're in the chat, put yeet in the chat. See how many yeets we can get during this commercial break. Earl Grey with the yeet, JKZ Queen, and more yeets. Squad with some yeets. Scottish Heat. J-Dog Yeaton. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Dane Yeaton. The whole chat is covered in yeets. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Saturday night's main event commercial. Bubba with some yeets. Okay, we are back. You got to have a yeet wave
going at one another.
And again, it comes down to the professional
to be
respect
in the
that
stream.
these two have for one another. There's
This
no
is a
love
Tyler
lost
Wrestles stream if
whatsoever
there isn't
between
a
them,
yeet wave.
but both
Exactly.
understand how dangerous the opposition is. Both know that one man can turn the other's lights out in the swing of one fist.
And now Rusev delivered a couple of headbutts to Sheamus. Sheamus still on his feet. Now, these men standing toe-to-toe, face-to-face, club-to-club.
Look at the sweat flying off each man's body upon impact. You said it's a war of attrition. It absolutely is, and then some.
One of those blows would send me to the hospital for a month. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, God. One of these guys may leave Pittsburgh with cauliflower ears.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Rusev, a shot to the
Yeah.
throat, now kick to the face, and Rusev's taking control again. And down goes
Becomes a
Sheamus.
search party stream if not here.
Again, mocking this capacity crowd as Rusev.
Oh, nice.
Credit
Both
to
men
Sheamus
down.
this deep in the matchup for being able to muscle up the massive Rusev.
Can Sheamus rally now?
Let's go, Sheamus
The
champs.
WWE Universe here in the Steel City doing their best to rally behind the Celtic Warrior to keep Sheamus in this fight.
Rusev out to the apron. Sheamus has him where he wants him, and he's going to be able to connect this time with 10 baits in the bobber.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah.
As many runs as my
That's how you
Pirates
do
run
it.
under Mets this weekend.
Oh, my Lord, let's not talk about that. Those blows had some mustard on them.
No doubt. Rusev will be feeling that for the next few days, but listen to this place come alive behind Sheamus.
Bella. Thanks, J-Dog.
Calling for the brogue.
Oh, Rusev countered.
Rusev.
And that speed, the enhanced speed of Rusev. Trimming down, leaning out.
Oh, big
Oh, a big knee to Rusev by Sheamus.
Rusev wobbly legs.
Oh.
By Sheamus. Cover for the win. Hooks the inside leg.
Oh, Rusev kicks out. Sheamus can't believe it.
Listen to the impact on this kneecapper.
Yeah, those were loud.
Rusev lost a few teeth, but either way, at 2 9/10.
It was Hikuleo, Bubba, but they're not going to call him that.
They're packed to the rafters tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 sold out.
It sounds like.
And they're seeing a war between Sheamus and Rusev here one-on-one.
An old school super heavyweight throwdown.
Yeah, this reminds you of a late 70s match.
In the best way possible.
Exactly.
These two could go at it all night long.
Sheamus trying to lift Rusev up. Rusev drops down. And now it's Rusev.
Nice.
Sheamus.
A standing Uranagi by Rusev, who now lines up the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, caught with the kick. Sheamus dropped
Oh, here we go.
to the
I
apron.
don't know if now's the time to admire your handiwork, Rusev.
You better get on him, Rusev.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what? And Rusev and Sheamus has felt this move before, the accolade. The submission move now locked in by Rusev on Sheamus. The accolade that's won many championships for Rusev over the years.
Well, this deep into the matchup, it's already tough to catch your breath. This makes it downright
Bring back
impossible,
Lana.
Not to mention the intense agony up
No,
and down your
Rusev.
spine.
And
Sheamus is fighting out. Oh, he got him back in there.
The middle of the ring. I don't know if he's
Oh, is he going to pick him up?
Strength or enough will left.
No, there's no way in hell.
Sheamus
As amazing as Sheamus can be, no way.
Sheamus
lifting Rusev
to his
up.
feet. Rusev can't
The-
believe it. Rusev driven into the corner, still hanging on.
Yeah, but Rusev hanging on.
Oh, both men flying out of the ring through the
Both
ropes.
heavyweights crashed through the rope to the outside.
Yeah, but that broke the accolade. Broke
Oh!
by Sheamus.
Rusev ain't getting up after that.
Sheamus may not get up either.
Yeah, was that Sheamus's last gasp?
A count of 5 now by our official. Rusev is out. Just starting to move. Sheamus has dragged himself back into the ring. We're at a count of 7. A count of 7. A count of 8 now. Rusev trying to recover. Count of
9.
And Rusev just barely
Oh, he
beat the
just
count,
makes
barely
it.
beat the count at 9 3/4.
But will Rusev regret that decision? Rusev was physically able to will himself back under the bottom rope, break the count of 10, but Rusev does not look like a man who belongs in a fight right now.
Yeah, a jaw-jarring bro kick in front of us by Sheamus, rocking Rusev.
Sheamus kicked Rusev so hard, you need dental work.
Yes.
Look at this.
Rusev looks to block, bounces Sheamus. Face first off the ring post.
A lot of meat like a butcher.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Soul's having a stroke.
I hope Rusev isn't thinking what he's thinking.
Oh, Sheamus is getting him.
Sheamus lifting up Rusev.
Is-
Sheamus is
Nope.
didn't have enough to power him up this late in the match. Awkward position there with both men outside the ring on the ropes.
Rusev went to the eye.
Yeah, thumb to the eye.
Oh, he's taking that protective coating off the turnbuckle.
The turnbuckle.
Oh, right to the chest.
Sternum first goes Sheamus. That's gotta be it.
Sheamus having problems breathing here, I believe it. He went throat first into the steel. And now, Rusev. Off the Moshka kick.
That's it with the Moshka kick. Jeez. Man, what a brutal battle.
Thumb to the eye and an exposed turnbuckle.
Crazy.
Helps give Rusev the hard-fought victory.
Well, the disdain begins to reign from the Pittsburgh WWE
Had to cheat to win, though.
But the victory belongs
Had to cheat to win.
Rusev. Take a look at this. The official's view is obscured by the massive bodies of both men. Rusev would take the opportunity to expose the top turnbuckle strut and down up across the top of Sheamus's chest, perhaps the bottom of his throat. And it was all elementary after that. This Moshka kick right on the temple of the Celtic Warrior. Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this war. but tonight belongs to Rusev.
Yeah, the biggest.
I got a feeling we might be heading to a no rules match between these two. Last man standing type match, Iron Man match, something like that.
2 weeks from now, we make history for a second time with WWE Evolution.
It's no secret that our women's division has the absolute best talent in the world. And in Atlanta, the spotlight shines directly on them.
To honor the tradition of the first Evolution, Nick and I have decided to host a Battle Royal, where the winner goes on to a championship match at Clash in Paris.
Many women will enter Evolution, but only one will be left standing. She will go to Paris for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, on the heels of tonight's breaking news that Chad Gable is officially on the sidelines, I'm backstage with American Made Ivy. How do you guys plan to move forward without your leader?
Jackie, we've got a lot of work to do. But first things first, I'm getting myself in that battle royal for Evolution. Because believe me,
Oh my God, it is. That is Ludwig Kaiser. That is totally Ludwig Kaiser.
Can I get a reaction to whatever that was?
No comment.
That was Ludwig Kaiser. You could tell just by his demeanor.
Thank you for the time.
Upright
Cole
posture.
Corey, interesting development. Definitely going to try to follow up on it, but I think I see someone that we might want to talk to. Fresh off of a huge victory at Night of Champions, Sami Zayn. Congratulations.
Sami Zayn.
Karrion Kross. I was hoping.
Oh, carrying on the attack. Oh no, he's got a pipe. Crazy.
Attention fans, get your
Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think Karrion might have lost it. Yeah, that was totally Ludwig Kaiser in that Grande Americano get up. I'll cut that up here really quick. So
Cole
upright
Corey,
posture.
interesting development. Definitely going to try to follow up on it, but I think I see someone that we might.
Let me get the Sammy clip separated.
Development. Definitely going to try to follow up on it, but
There we go. That'll work. Okay. Sammy blowing. That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
on the heels of tonight's
he got like
breaking news.
destroyed in the guts with that pipe. Cross destroyed him. Sheamus is like the Miz, no love.
I think I see someone.
I don't know. It's crazy that Ludwig Kaiser is El Grande Americano. It's so weird. No, well, never mind. I better not say that. I love Sheamus. He's Irish. Who doesn't love the Irish? You can see Uso tagging in for championship. I don't think so, Dean. I think they're holding off on that. Right now, they're going to be more focused on the Solo and Jacob war because Jimmy's definitely going with Jacob. So. $11 no turns of winning. Ah, okay. James Ellsworth or Vince McMahon.
It is going to be a big week for podcasts.
If it's Vince McMahon, then
banner. A lot to talk about, of course, on Raw Recap tomorrow with Megan.
I don't think Vince McMahon has that physique anymore.
The night tonight. That was with the Women's World Champ Io Sky in the ring with a very special challenge for Rhea Ripley.
I want to defend against the best. And that means defending against Rhea Ripley.
So at Evolution,
Vince got younger and healthier. Oh my God.
Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
You know, it's interesting to note that
Congratulations, James.
Rhea Ripley has never
You've been on stream since last month. Hey, Brewer Girl.
Well, she gets another opportunity a week from Sunday at WWE Evolution in Atlanta. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, looks to win back her Women's World Championship from the woman who took the gold from her, Io Sky. It takes place at Evolution.
Opportunity is the name of the game at Evolution. We heard it announced earlier tonight by managers general Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce. A battle royal to determine the new #1 contender. The winner earns a championship match at Clash in Paris.
Our general manager has also made a decision tonight with Liv Morgan out with injury. Roxanne Perez will take her place. She's the new tag team champion with Raquel Rodriguez of Judgment Day. Their first big test, it happens a week from Sunday at Evolution. A team from Raw, a team from Smackdown, a team from NXT in a fatal four-way match for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight, sold out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and presented by Snickers.
You think Cody's going to turn heel at SummerSlam?
There's a lot going down in the Steel City tonight. We've got some Pittsburgh Steelers.
I got a feeling Cody and Cena are going to have a match at SummerSlam, and Randy Orton's going to cost Cody the title.
We've already got your old quarterback from New York, Aaron Rodgers. And we
Yeah, where's Aaron Rodgers?
The Miami Dolphins, a new-look Steelers.
Dean, thanks for the resub, man.
And big hopes this year.
Well, Aaron Rodgers broke my heart, so.
Where's Minka Fitzpatrick? Oh, wait, that's right. They traded him today. And they're talking about trading TJ Watt. Is that what I saw?
Look no further.
How about breaking bones, breaking bodies, breaking people's will.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gunther.
please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
It's a massive weekend in Atlanta.
You'd think he'd be here with his whole belt thing. J-Dog.
8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide on NBC and Peacock. The final time, the iconic Hall of Famer Goldberg will be in the ring as he battles Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Sorry, I can't.
It's interesting when
Every time I get that in my head.
Last week after the interview was over, we were walking out of the interview room and I said, "Hey, Bill, what happens if you win the title?" He looked at me and smiled and said, "Interesting dilemma, isn't it?"
Well, if you ask Gunther, there is absolutely no conceivable way that happens. Atlanta, Georgia,
In Atlanta Steel, so what happened to aluminum? Aluminium, as the British people call it.
The same way he walks in with gold around his waist.
Hey, we're matching. We're both wearing black T-shirts.
Fallen opponents.
We're twinning. Yeah, Rodgers is probably sleeping. Squad, you're right. I know, J-Dog. I know. Me too. Me too. That we can agree on. You tapped out.
Yes, you guessed right. I came out here tonight to talk about Bill Goldberg.
Blue.
And I gotta say, I'm very impressed. We all saw the video highlighting some of Bill Goldberg's greatest career moments before. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. It's violent, it's brutal, destructive. He left a mark on every opponent he ever stepped in the ring with. But just like his matches, all summed up in 3 minutes for you. Bill Goldberg has every right to claim that he's the most feared man of his generation. But I am not afraid of what is left of Bill Goldberg, because I see what he really is. He's a 58-year-old man that wants to ride out his career on my coattail. One last hurrah at my expense. It's definitely not going to happen.
I don't think he's wrong.
Know Bill Goldberg is not capable of taking the World Heavyweight Championship away from me. And I know that I'm very capable to beat him in just under 3 minutes.
Under 3 minutes.
But that's not my goal. My goal for Saturday night's main event is to take my time, take him apart, blow him up, outclass him, and embarrass him in front of everything and everyone that's near and dear to him.
I like that. Let's do it.
So I heard Bill Goldberg say he doesn't like bullies. So Bill, too bad you bumped into the biggest bully around here.
Right, Jake Easy Queen.
At Saturday night's main event, I'm going to bully you. I'm going to push you around. I'm going to treat you like a piece of crap. And there is nothing you can do about it. And now we're all here guessing if you, Bill, if you still got it. Well, I'm going to expose you never had it.
Wow. Intense.
He never
and
had
after
it.
Bill Goldberg, I'll be walking out here. It will be on me to raise the question. Who's next? Huh? Who is it? Who's next for the hang in an eye, huh?
Who? Seth with the briefcase.
Well, he could be next because Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank.
Gotta have that briefcase. Oh, sleeveless tonight.
Never known Gunther to feel anything resembling fear, but when it comes to the visionary, perhaps a little fear might go a long way.
And the white shoes. Oh my gosh. With the flared leather pants.
Well, Seth Rollins tried to
Oh,
change
the briefcase is black.
course of the future at
It's black and gold.
Champion Saturday. It looked like he was going to cash
I have
in on
Hawkeye
the
colors.
contract, but he ended up being thwarted
That's
by
what I'm going with.
Penta and Sami Zayn and even John
I suppose
Cena.
Pittsburgh colors too,
But
but
in the end, he got what he wanted. He screwed his longtime enemy, CM Punk, out of the title.
Oh.
Well, by the look on his face, for some reason you're very proud to travel very, very far and achieve absolutely nothing.
I like that.
I mean,
Whoa, hey, achieve absolutely nothing. Come on, he hadn't been paying attention. He hadn't been paying attention. Look, Gunther, we came out here to congratulate you. We have not seen you since you won this beautiful World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, congratulations to the ring general. Congratulations, champ. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. We did not go to Night of Champions to cash in this Money in the Bank contract on John Cena. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. For the last 2 years, I have said time and time again that if there is breath in my lungs, CM Punk will not be a world champion in this company.
He has. Over and over and over again.
All the way across the world to stand on that business.
Look at that pretty new briefcase. I love it.
But as it stands, this Money in the Bank contract, when we won this,
Look at that thing.
I told the world
Black
it was
and gold.
going to be an all-out assault on both world titles.
He did.
So let me repeat. Congratulations, champ.
Oh my God, CM Punk is here. This is getting better and better by the minute. And he's running to the ring. He ain't wasting no time. Let's go.
Punk hasn't forgiven nor forgotten. CM Punk believes he should be undisputed WWE champion right now, and he should be. If it weren't for Rollins.
Oh man.
And Rollins gonna hightail.
James, no one cares.
Rollins retreating.
Rollins running away through the arena.
Trying to get as far away from Punk as he can.
You're a coward, Punk yells.
Rollins should have never stirred up Punk like this.
No. Punk's like, stay out of my way.
Wow. Highly emotional, combustible CM Punk, and just knocked Gunther, the champ, down.
Oh, it's LA Knight. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Get him. Louisiana Knight. Louisiana Knight through the curtain.
That trio has cost him championships, gold, success. And this hot
This is awesome.
about to let it stand.
Rollins escaped Punk, but he ran into
Yeah.
They're brawling up in the concourse.
It's club level. It's worth spending extra money. You might get to see that up close.
Oh. That was close. The lady hit them with the phone right there behind him. Like, oh.
Rollins to the eyes.
Rollins running.
Getting the hell out of Dodge.
Running.
It's far from over between these two.
The champion again. Congrats, champ.
Judgment Day.
We did it. When you listen to Finn, you win. Whoa, it looks great on you, too.
So guys, we're just replacing Liv like that? You know, she's been rehabbing 2 to 3 times a week. She's gonna come back.
We're not replacing anyone. We're not replacing anyone. Listen to me. Speaking from experience, I've had a shoulder injury before. I know how long it takes to rehab that. It's gonna be a really long road for Liv, okay? And I just want you to stay champion.
The raccoon.
Don't call me I guess whatever.
I'm sorry.
So
I took it too far.
what I think it means?
Well, I think so.
Mika.
But maybe we should have a vote.
A vote?
Mika.
Yes, a vote to see if Roxanne should be
Trash
the newest
Panda.
member
Thank
of
you.
the Judgment Day. Everyone knows my answer. Roxanne, you're in. JD?
I want Judgment Day to stay on top. So it's a yes from me.
Good man.
Don?
I gotta talk to Liv.
No. Make the decision yourself. Make Liv proud.
You did it. Don't be a...
yes.
There you go.
Raquel, it's down to you.
You better hold up your end of the deal, Chiquita.
Oh,
Well,
here we
I guess
go.
it's official. Roxanne, let's cheers our titles to the newest member
Well, I appreciate it, Mika.
of the Judgment Day. Welcome.
I like it.
Look, I just want to help everyone out while Liv's gone. Anything you guys need, I'll do it. And I think I'll start by getting revenge on the person that took out Liv. Kairi Singh.
At least we're on the same page when it comes to that.
Liv's gonna love this. She's gonna love this. This is great.
I like Finn.
Prospect no more for
Finn is
Roxanne
so good.
Perez. Judgment Day has all the gold.
I'm gonna have a heart attack one of these days from the Trash Pandas.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Jose.
Yeah, Bailey. Well, let's go. I love Bailey.
Well, Bailey had a fun
Purple
week
hair don't
last
care.
week. She, of course, from San Jose, California. And Corey, she had the honor.
Yeah, she's at the end of
number 2 and the number 30 picks in
the picks at the NHL
for her
draft.
hometown team, the San Jose Sharks.
Well, I'm far from a Sharks fan, but Bailey told me how magical it was to see these players have their name called, to realize their lives were going to change forever. She took that opportunity very, very seriously.
Bailey trying to change her life. Number 1 contendership for the Intercontinental title on the line live.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
Okay, let me get the volume. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. We are about a little less than an hour to go left in the show, it looks like. So thanks for being on here early. I know it's been a little different for everybody today. So thanks for bearing with me and being here. It's always much more fun watching wrestling with you guys. And it's been kind of a fun show. So kind of interesting things happening. But good night, James. Have a good night, my man. Thanks for joining us. Definitely, we'll see you guys. We'll see you next Monday, James. Hopefully. And we'll definitely try to stay safe on the forest. Nope, not the main event yet. But, yeah. So, that last segment with Gunther and Seth and CM Punk and LA Knight, that was awesome. That was just awesome. It was so much fun, especially when LA Knight showed up and they started fighting in the concession and club area. I'm all about that. Yeah. This Bailey Lyra match is going to be interesting. We'll see if Becky shows up too. That's the other thing I'm kind of wondering. Because I'm sure she's going to cause some shenanigans. You know, we can't have a match without some weird interference from Becky. At least with these guys. I guess since I ain't gonna see ya, anybody in the States, anybody got big 4th of July weekend plans? Since I won't be on until next Monday. I got me and my cousins always we have a party at their house, and a bunch of people from town come over, and we shoot off thousands of dollars worth of fireworks at night. I actually won a gift card today from one of the fireworks companies in town, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, you're going camping. That's right, J-Dog. That'll be fun. Gunther. You know, Nemix, I am not 100% sure on that. Just hiding at home with the dogs. Well, that's always, sometimes you got to do that. So I'm all about that. Do 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 do. What is this?
私は口だけじゃなくて
Kari saying.
心で戦
That's
う
crazy.
レスラーになりたい。そして毎試合だから今ここに私はいる。そして NXT ではウーマンズチャンピオンにもなったし WWE ではタッグチームチャンピオンに2回もなった。すべてのチャンピオン私は必ずそのベルトを取る。
Very cinematic.
何にも怖くない。何度倒されても立ち上がり続けてきた。I don't run from the storm. I run into it. The pirate's princess is here.
Very cinematic. I kind of like it
Targeted
though.
by Roxanne
I like
Perez.
these over-the-top cinematic videos they've been doing. They've been really good.
Evolution.
Didn't expect LA Knight that. Yeah, I was kind of shocked about the LA Knight thing too there. That was
partner of WWE. Massive matchup here tonight. Bayley, Lyra Valkyria.
kind of crazy.
Battle it out to see who
You had
will
your
be
fourth
the next
yesterday.
in
Awesome.
line to challenge Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Talked a little bit earlier about the
Okay, here we go. Bayley and Lyra.
They were supposed to team at WrestleMania before the attack by Becky Lynch, and the emotion and the passion over this Intercontinental title has really driven a wedge between these two women.
I sort of understand both sides of the argument. You've got Bayley, who was disappointed she missed WrestleMania, and Lyra would move on without her.
Oh, nice hip toss by Valkyria.
However, I can understand.
Isn't the main
where
event
Lyra
is Sammy
Valkyria's
and
head was at.
Penta
Your
and
partner goes
Braun
down with
Breaker
injury,
and
it's a massive
Bronson
opportunity
Reed, I
to find
believe.
yourself a new partner and you move on.
That's the main
Lyra
event.
Valkyria so improved and since her arrival here, and shoulders down and a kick out. This is the third time.
Although with Sammy getting attacked by
Bayley and
Cross,
Lyra
I don't know how
have
that's
gone
going to go for
one-on-one.
him.
Back in April, Lyra Valkyria beat Bayley with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. In February, Bayley actually knocked off Lyra, which allowed her to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
Pick of the leg there by Bayley. And I know how much respect Bayley has for Lyra as a competitor. Bayley's constantly keeping a close eye on NXT and even wrestling companies around the world to see who the next up-and-coming talent is. And I know Bayley has thought the world of Lyra for quite some time.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the reason they were such good friends. But for Bayley, it's about adding another part to your Hall of Fame resume, winning the Women's Intercontinental title. Here's the cover.
It's like a classic Bayley move right there.
More than that, though. Yes, you want to add another championship to your resume, but you also want to stay in the conversation. You want to show the WWE Universe that you're still as good now as you ever were. The game is always getting younger. It's getting faster. It's getting stronger, and you want to maintain your foothold while you have it. Beautiful.
Kick out by Bayley at 2.
It was a fantastic pinning combination.
Yeah, 2.5 hours yet.
Bayley, a 4-time
So we got
champ,
about
2-time
45 minutes
champion,
left.
NXT champ. She's won a Royal Rumble. She's won a Money in the Bank.
There isn't much in this game Bayley hasn't accomplished. Yet for some reason, Bayley still feels as though she's overlooked. She's not spoken of in the same breath as a Becky Lynch or a Charlotte Flair with the same regularity.
But she should be.
I agree 1,000%.
And now Lyra Valkyria is on her feet up over the top.
Great counter.
Whipped into the corner by Bayley. And Bayley now sends Lyra. Oh, great.
Nice cartwheel.
By Lyra to get out of that now.
Oh.
Bayley could be thinking about a catapult. Notice how Lyra has both of Bayley's ankles.
Staying home, neighbors,
for
shoot
the
off
moment.
fireworks. Nice.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria so wise beyond her years. Been an incredible first year in Monday Night Raw.
Oh, catapulted into the turnbuckle.
Turn things around for Bayley.
Look at this Boston crab
The full grab on by Bayley.
Lyra realizes she's in deep, deep trouble, trying to make it to the bottom rope now to force a break. Referee Jessica Carr's right there.
Oh, Bayley pulls her to the middle.
Back to the center of the ring.
Well, you got to respect how powerful the legs are of Lyra Valkyria.
Oh,
not allowing Bayley
rolls
to
out.
fully cinch it in. Great counter, shoulders down.
A kick out by Bayley at 2, but the damage has been done perhaps to the back of Lyra Valkyria. Oh, and a collision, both women down, center of the ring. Critical part of this matchup. One of these women going to face Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title.
Ooh. Mid-air collision. Squid Games. Squid Games Unleashed. Is it actually like a game? Oh, wow. Interesting. Huh. Wow, that's kind of cool. A Netflix game. Oh, you can play it on your phone even. Interesting. I might have to try that. I did finish watching Squid Game Season 3. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but a little interesting how that went. I see they're going to start filming the US Squid Games pretty soon here. Yes, Jeremy. Yes, I love that show. It's so good. It's really, really good. But yeah, they're going to make not a reboot, but basically a continuation of the Squid Games lore universe with the new US one, which I'm curious to see how the US one goes, because a lot of the coolness and funness of the original Squid Games is just the quirkiness of the Asian culture that they put in it, because it's not something like we see normally here. So I'm curious if the US one, they continue that, or if they put an American like spin on it with American type stuff in the games. Plus the music really made that game, and I mean made that show and the games. So I'll be curious to see how the new one goes once they get it out. So, but like I said, they haven't even started filming yet. Superman. I'm definitely gonna go see Superman. Yeah, the only thing I like about it is it's being made by the same people. So with an American team collaborating. So that's the positive thing. It's not like they're completely getting brand new stuff. It's going to be the same
But Bayley meets
group
her there.
of people making it.
You mentioned a few moments ago, Corey, the injured back of Lyra Valkyria because of the Boston Crab seems to be affecting her here.
Yeah, to the surprise of no one, as we talk so frequently, any damage to your core affects every
Bailey.
aspect of your game, whether it be offensive or defensive.
Superplex from the second rope.
That's not going to help.
Oh!
Wait. Both shoulders down.
Ooh, we almost had a double pin.
Bailey was trying to kick her legs over, perhaps into a pinning combination. Valkyria one step ahead would tie the role model up as we take another look at this expertly executed superplex.
Nice.
But again, we talk about the damage to Valkyria's back. That certainly couldn't have helped, although Lyra nearly stole one.
And Bailey now, a couple of clotheslines beginning to build a little bit more momentum here.
High angle belly to back suplex by the role model, and Valkyria wisely rolling under the bottom rope to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey, you saw the look on her face. She knew that was her opportunity maybe to put Lyra away, and now Valkyria outside the ring, and Bailey measuring her opponent, going to use the steps to her advantage.
Nice.
An elbow
Nice move by Bailey. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a shot. I don't want to judge anything without watching it, so.
Bailey with a chance to cover this one out.
Near fall. Again, the winner of this
so
match
close.
faces Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship at some point down the road. This is the pace Bailey wants, I believe.
I think Bailey of the two is more comfortable with a more methodical pace. To your point earlier, Lyra does feel extremely comfortable flying around, picking up the pace. Not that Bailey can't. We've seen what Bailey can do off of the top rope. But Bailey does tend to employ a more traditional
Lyra
strategy.
reversal.
Great counter by Lyra, turning that into an arm drag.
Wow.
Oh,
Around we
shit.
go.
Lyra now.
Oh,
wow.
Swinging neck breaker.
Vicious.
Cover for the win. And Bailey gets the shoulder up.
Take another look at this. Valkyria with a wicked swinging neck breaker. Just
That was
spiked
wicked.
Bailey in the middle of the ring.
Talked earlier about the maturation of Lyra Valkyria over the past year here on Monday Night Raw. She's been a part of some of the biggest events. Went for the tornado DDT. Bailey.
He's able to shrug it off. Sunset flip turn by.
Oh, okay, Bubba. That's cool.
And I think, oh, beautiful pinning combination
for the win. And Lyra manages to kick out.
And I think
Beck-
Lyra Valkyria knows
Bailey was
how
close. She had her
dangerous
locked
Bailey
on.
is, and Lyra
Her
realizes
leg locked.
You may only get to make one mistake. You may only miscalculate once when you're dealing with a veteran as decorated as Bailey. And Lyra's done a great point to mitigate the damage done to her.
And again, that sunset flip bomb into the turnbuckle. Focused on the back again of Lyra Valkyria. Bailey keeps up the pressure to the core of the former Intercontinental Champion.
And look at this, Lyra with a gut wrench.
Oh, gut
And
wrench.
here it is for the win. Shoulders down. Bailey kicks again.
That's a testament to the
so
toughness
close.
of Lyra Valkyria with the damaged core.
Darren, thank you for the 20 cheers.
Spiking Bailey
Appreciate
with
it,
a
my man.
sit-out powerbomb nearly ended this.
And what a battle between these two. Becky Lynch waiting in the wings.
Seriously, Darren, thank you.
I guarantee you the man is studying each and every move both of these competitors make. Looking for a German suplex.
Bailey
Is
fighting
Valkyria
out.
countered by Bailey.
And Lyra off the second rope. Both women hit heads. And both women are down. Lyra trying to shake out the cobwebs. Bailey back to her feet. Blows exchanged.
Jesus, J-Dog. 500. RIP cheers.
I don't know if this is a smart decision.
Thanks,
to stand
J-Dog.
and strike
You're amazing.
by Valkyria. Both women again with the same idea. Lyra looking for a German suplex.
Bailey fighting out,
Bailey
reverses.
standing switch.
Oh, was going for the rose plant.
Shrugged off by Valkyria.
Valkyria looking for Nightwing now on Bailey.
Bailey
able
gets
to work
out.
of it.
Roll up.
Almost had her. Lyra's
Oh.
down. Nice. Jackknife cover. And
Who won? That's like a double pin.
I mean, Lyra clearly had her shoulders down.
Both Bailey and Lyra shoulders down. This match is a draw. This match is a draw.
Oh, a double pin. We had a draw.
The referee's decision. This match has been ruled a draw.
Well, referee Jessica Carr, you can hear her tell Alicia Taylor.
These
that
ladies aren't
both
happy.
women's shoulders were down. Wait a minute. So it was a draw. Bailey upset with it. Lyra as well. And now the fight's on.
Well, both of these women are understandably incensed. There was an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Who the hell
Damn.
wants to go to a draw in that circumstance?
Well, we have no #1 contender.
Wow,
now.
J-Lo.
Becky Lynch has got to be smiling. as Lyra and Bayley now beat the hell out of each other.
Valkyria raining down fists on the role model on the outside. Again, all this is strictly extracurricular. Neither of these women has earned the right to challenge Becky Lynch, though both to this point have made a great case for themselves.
Well, somebody's got to get out here and stop this brawl because Bayley and Lyra
Bayley.
are out into the WWE fan base now.
No shit.
I gotta be honest with you, I hate
Watch
this
out, little
decision by
girl.
the official. I'm not gonna get fined for that, am I?
Oh, well, J-Dog.
Restart the match.
I mean, maybe when you got something stakes as high as an Intercontinental title opportunity.
Well,
now I see why these two women are trying to tear each other apart.
It's a general manager's decision. Don't put that on the referee, but nonetheless, Lyra and Bayley finally separated. And again,
This is intense.
I'm with Pittsburgh. This is my hometown. Let them fight.
Let them fight. Let them
I
fight.
understand the frustration that both Lyra and Bayley are feeling. I really do.
Well, there's one person I mentioned before happy about this decision. That's Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Champion, because she no longer has a #1 contender to deal with. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Seth
crazy.
Rollins and LA Knight get in a brawl earlier tonight. Well, Corey, it's been made official for Saturday night's main event a week from Saturday.
Mr. Money in the Bank, the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins has a chance to put all of his issues with the megastar to rest as he goes one-on-one with the defiant LA Knight.
We just had a double pin.
Punk, listen, I know you're heated. I appreciate you stopping. A lot just went down out there. Seth Rollins, Gunther. I mean, what's going through your mind right now?
What's going through my mind is Seth Rollins' knees haven't worked that well in years. You see him run away, it's because he knows I'm not the one to mess with. I got receipts for him, Paul Heyman, Braun, Gunther, anybody else who wants to get in my way. Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, no offense. I know you got problems with him too, but when it comes to Seth, get at the back of the line. He belongs to me.
I don't know what you're coming in here all hot like I did something to you for. If you want Seth, you can have him 6 days a week as far as I'm concerned. But when you talk about the back of the line, Saturday night's main event was just announced, and it's me, it's Seth Rollins. So what that means is I am the line. Yeah.
Yeah. Sammy, you gonna be able to go? It don't look good.
Yeah. Hey, Sammy. You sure you one of these?
This ain't good.
Let's do it.
See you out there, buddy.
It looks like Sammy's been cleared.
It reminds me
and
of
ready
Jey
to go
Uso a
despite the
couple
tap.
weeks ago when he
Fact
shouldn't have
that
been out there with his
were
ribs
heavily taped after
all
an
messed
attack
up.
by Karrion Kross in a steel pipe earlier tonight.
Not
We know
good.
anything about Sami Zayn, it's that he regularly thinks with his heart rather than his head. Tonight, perfect
Let's
example.
go.
The following is a tag.
I appreciate you stopping. A lot.
Introducing first,
Do, 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 do,
weighing in at 212 pounds.
do, 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 do. Yeah, Cross gets Sammy with a pipe earlier. He attacked him in the back.
He was clearly mistaken. Kross is going
There's a clip of
nowhere.
it on my IG for real, or my Facebook.
Braun and Bronson. Massive main event. Live on Netflix.
I got a bunch to catch up on there too. I just noticed. Commercial break time. Again, thanks again for all the gifts tonight, guys. All the bits, all the stickers, the super chats. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Again, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching wrestling with me. Again, if you do miss anything, obviously I have the recap below. But if you want to see actual clips, go to my Instagram or my Facebook. You can find those links on TylerWrestles.com. I also have a merch link on there now if you want to go check that out. I'm going to be adding new merch all the time. I actually was looking at a bunch of really cool stuff that I want to add on there. So I'm excited to do that. So, let's see. Let me get some stuff added to Instagram here because the last thing I had was Seth Rollins and LA Knight. So I'm a little behind. Bella. There we go. Yeah, Sammy's being a trooper. Like I said, I hope it doesn't backfire on him, though. Yeah, basically they were doing roll-ups back and forth, and they both rolled up back, but basically both their shoulders are down, so they called it a draw. Which is crazy because it was for the number 1 contender to the Intercontinental title. So yeah, I'm almost thinking we're gonna have to have a triple threat. If that's kind of just the way I see it going. But we'll see. Do 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 do. Come on. You're getting close posted and it's being stupid. Trying to think what else to ask you guys. We talked about the 4th of July. Last prediction of the night is up for the Twitch people. I'm debating, Earl. I don't know if I can or not. I talked to it. I got tickets if I want to go, but I don't know if I'm going. That weekend's kind of a that whole week's kind of a screwed up week for me.
Down for a second because I want to send a special thank you to Cardi B for the SummerSlam.
Oh no, I shouldn't have hit the thing. This is probably copyrighted.
Available right now on Apple Music and Spotify. And tonight's WWE Monday Night Raw is brought to you
My
by
answer to the question of the night from what the Stephanie and Rhea question, Bubba, is that what you're talking about?
Zayn and Penta aren't careful, they may find themselves going extinct tonight. Not even Jeff Goldblum could bring them back.
Yeah, 2 men that deserve to be in Jurassic Park. Penta and Sami Zayn, however, have never teamed together, but they'll do it tonight against 2 men who have made their lives miserable.
That's a tough one for me.
Rollins.
Honestly.
Enjoy the flight. Where's the visionary? The visionary is already on a jet right now, perfecting Plan B.
What's Plan B?
I'm going to say Stephanie.
The plan is for me to smash anyone who gets in our way.
Yeah, I mean, that is a plan, and there's gonna come a time for
It
us.
starts right now with these 2. You hit my music.
Who?
The unpredictable badass and the Auszilla.
Auszilla.
Or as CM Punk calls him, Braun.
Braun.
Punk can run his mouth at his own peril, as LA Knight has experienced and as Sami and Penta are about to find out.
And their opponents, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, the team of Big Bronson
The Brawns.
and Braun Breaker.
Sami Zayn.
Definitely, Bubba. I agree with you.
Jey Uso earlier this month.
Seth and the
against Baker
Brawns.
and Reed, actually won the match, albeit by disqualification.
Wolf nipples.
And Sami and Penta would like a victory here tonight.
I think the secret in this one is Penta's. Cero Miedo, no fear. You can't step into this matchup with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker with anything resembling fear because they will eat you alive.
Both Sammy and Penta have had a long rivalry with Braun Breaker over the Intercontinental Championship for a lot of the year.
It does sound like it's a cartoon.
Situation, Cole. You've got
Except in the
Bronson Reed,
bronze.
you've got Braun Breaker, and above all else, need I remind you, the genius on the outside of the ring currently holding Seth Rollins' Money in the Bank briefcase. Of course, I'm talking about Paul Heyman.
Look at that
Game
beautiful
changer in
briefcase.
every sense of the word.
Oh, Paul mentioned Seth Rollins is on a private jet home already. A rough night for Mr. Rollins. First, he was attacked by CM Punk. He thought he escaped, and then LA Knight beat him up in the concourse here in the arena. And now Rollins has to face Knight a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Braun Breaker, 6 foot, 250. But Penta, zero fear, will not back down. Breaker beat Penta last week in an incredible matchup here.
It started 2 hours ago, Bobby.
Penta was unable to solve Braun.
We're in them. This is the main event.
Having the advantage on paper in the speed department, sometimes
They started 2 hours early because they're taping
right
Smackdown
here.
after this.
Absolutely explosive luchador, but Braun Breaker's just a different breed. It's like this guy was engineered in a laboratory.
Yeah, but Penta has got Breaker
Let's
all
go.
on wax here.
Well, that's what it's going to take.
Nice.
Got to throw Breaker off of his game, which is clearly much easier said than done.
A big kick to the face by Penta. And the Rana sends Breaker into the ropes. You think Breaker and Reed understand the opportunity they have being around Rollins and Heyman?
I think you'd have to be one of the dumbest human beings on the earth to not understand the opportunity that lies before you. You're talking about Paul Heyman. We talked about his ability to turn pressure situations into diamonds. Second to none. You've got Seth freaking Rollins, a world champion umpteen times over. The current Mr. Money in the Bank, which all but assures that Rollins will once again reach the top of the mountain. You want to align yourself with those sort of generals when you're going into battle.
Sami Zayn in this battle, less than 100%.
Oh my God, he's so fast.
I wonder if Cam Hayward's still behind me. We got to find a spot on the roster.
He's so
for
quick.
Braun Breaker. He'll shore up the D in a hurry.
Might as well, you're signing everybody else.
I sense a little jealousy there. Jets.
Here comes the 330-pounder. Big Bronson Reed.
Like an Indominus Rex. A powerhouse who moves way too fast for a man that size.
And that splash crushing the midsection of Sami Zayn, of course, heavily taped after the steel pipe assault by Karrion Kross
Let's
tonight.
be perfectly honest, Cole. Coming into a matchup like this with your ribs taped is like putting a big target on it.
And then, boom, Sami Zayn stunning Reed. Tag made, here comes Penta.
No, no, he's too strong for him.
This is prehistoric power from Big Bronson Reed.
They keep adding these dinosaur references in there, and it's driving me nuts.
Ray Barrett, got to see Penta's brother, Ray Phoenix, up close and personal. What an athlete.
No doubt about it.
Bronson,
My favorites to watch.
Bronson Reed driven out to the apron. Penta now with a kick. Breaker outside the ring. So's Bronson Reed.
Oh, double penta walk. I love it.
I don't know if Sammy operates quite as smooth as Penta, but here we go.
Oh, Sammy flying with those bad ribs and penta. Cole's like, what the hell?
And Zayn and Penta
Look at that.
take control.
I love it. That was sweet. In fact, I'm going to watch it one more time. Or an ad. If it'll let me. No, it won't let me. I forgot. We're on Netflix. We can't rewind. This isn't USA. I'll have to watch it after. Whew. What a main event. Hopefully I can make it through. We're about 20 minutes left. Man, we got 20 minutes left in this match. This is going to be a long match. Plus, we're going to get out of here early again. Let me check my socials here quick. Do do do. Good night, Dean. Have a good one, my man. I'll see you guys. See you next week, brother. Take care. Have fun in Idaho. Commercials. So many commercials. I didn't count tonight, but I know it's been quite a few. Going to Vegas for the 4th? Sweet, Dean. That'll be fun. K-pop Demon Hunters. Interesting. I don't know about that one. No, it's not going to be on anywhere, Darren. Sounds like they're just taping it, and they're going to show it next week. Or they're going to show it Friday, I should say, not next week. Yeah, no taping. I mean, no live. Damn, I cannot talk. Fantastic Four. This looks interesting. Especially with Pedro Pascal in it, I might watch it. It looks a lot better than the old Fantastic Fours, that's for sure. It's got to be. Okay, we're back. Let me get the volume.
Reed with Heyman at ringside, taking out Penta and Sami Zayn in our main event tag team match. Seth Rollins was here earlier. Got chased out of the arena by Punk, got beat up by LA Knight, then found out he has a match with LA Knight.
They didn't let you know it was on an earlier time? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
CM Punk leaving the scene after putting the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther on his rear end.
Yeah, you know Gunther is not going to take that. Guarantee you there's a receipt coming. Tag.
Enziguri by Penta opens the door for Sami to join the fray.
The fiery Sami Zayn.
And Zayn now teeing off on Big Bronson Reed.
And now the concern on the face of Paul Heyman. I noticed how he hung up his phone pretty quick when his guys got in trouble. Nothing to brag about, I guess.
History's written by the victors, and I assure you, Heyman was probably narrating a chapter of his book.
Like a brick wall.
One of the greatest nights of his professional life, watching this duo that he has been charged with blossom into a great tag team.
And a kick right to the ribs.
I'm speculating it's better than any answer you came up with.
Sammy, leapfrog, lands on his feet. Gonna send Reed over the top.
Oh, shit.
Sammy holding his own, bad ribs and all. Braun Breaker now sent through the ropes.
Sammy taking both guys out.
Look at Sammy, man. What heart this guy has.
You can't deny that.
Sammy.
With all these bad ribs. Damn.
Press takes down both opponents.
And Heyman.
Paul's like, what is going on here? How is he doing this?
For the one and only Sabu.
And I want to go back to what happened earlier as you watch Sami Zayn.
Good old Sabu tribute.
Breaker perhaps could have ended this match a long time ago before he decided to do push-ups in the middle of the ring.
Listen, we can chalk that up to inexperience on Breaker's part.
Well, isn't that why Heyman's out here? To make sure that stuff doesn't happen?
Listen, Heyman can strategize, but it's not Heyman's job to execute the game plan. He's a strategist. He's a general. He stays behind the lines and lets his charges do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's what the Met coaches are trying to say. And now Sami Zayn going up the top rope, and Bronson Reed catches him with a right hand. Bronson, 330 pounds, just what an athlete. For a man his size, how quick he moves, he's agile.
There aren't too many power lifters with the physical abilities of Big Bronson Reed, but there aren't too many athletes in the world with as much heart as Sami Zayn, who continues to fight back.
Never say die attitude of Zayn. Not quite sure how wise this is.
Oh, he got him. Wow.
Almost had him, and Reed kicks out. What an opportunity.
I didn't know if he was going to get him there.
Take another look at
Paul is ashamed of those two for sure.
Sunset flip powerbomb puts down the big man Bronson Reed. but wasn't able to end this contest.
I'll tell you what, those ribs of Sammy, they're holding up.
After being attacked with a lead pipe earlier in the night.
The adrenaline is flowing.
Still boldly, if not.
Oh no, Bronson's got him up. Death Valley driver.
That might break more ribs. Cover by Reed. Kick out at 2.
Sammy is hurting in a bad, bad way. And now Big Bronson Reed making his way back to a vertical base, and a tag is made to Braun Breaker. This
no shit.
Smile on his face.
Sammy's fighting out. Sammy's trying to get out. He got out.
Sami Zayn, though, able to get out of trouble. Penta's finally dragged himself up to the apron. He was injured a bit earlier, and Sami Zayn now driven right out to our announce table. Corey, get the hell out of the
crazy.
way. We know what
Oh no.
store here. Braun Breaker from the apron.
Long jump. He got it.
Oh, kid you not. In our laps.
That's so crazy.
They are barking in the Steel City.
Look at that.
He's a freak.
Boom.
Everyone's gonna. We're really.
Whew. This should hopefully be the last commercial tonight. So craziness. What a crazy. This has been a crazy match. I love it. Do 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 do. Okay, just getting a clip here for the IG. Yeah, total ouch. I honestly don't know how Sammy's sticking there with those ribs. Ooh, Wingstop. That sounds good right now.
With
1 minute, 17 seconds. So we're back. That is the one thing I do like about Netflix is they actually show you the time of the ads. That's not good. I'm already on it, and it's not even 7:18. Is this that Doom game? Yeah, it is. Man, Doom really went off the rails. I mean, it was weird when it started, but now it's really weird.
Already injured.
Okay, we're back.
And I love
Last
what
segment.
we're seeing out of Braun Breaker right now. This has got to be the handiwork of Paul Heyman. You can consider this almost a victory formation. Don't
Sammy, Sammy, Sammy.
to come back. No slivers of hope.
Kenny gets a penta. He's so close.
Sammy trying to fight.
Elbows to the head of Braun.
Fingertips away, almost there. Breaker with another shot to the back.
Up and over. There you go, Sammy. Get that tag. Get that tag. Braun's coming, though. Oh, my God.
Breaker intercepts again. Sammy creates space. Tag made by
Sammy, you better go.
Sammy trying to get to the corner to Penta. Bronson Reed now. Gonna drag Sammy.
Oh, he missed the senton. Come on, Sammy.
Digging. Sammy's digging. Tag the Breaker.
There's the tag.
And Penta's gonna fly.
Crossbody takes down Braun Breaker.
And Penta Great kick right to the back of the knee. Chops Breaker. Face first goes Brock. And now Bronson Reed. Big kick.
Step up Enziguri by Penta.
Into the corner.
Oh.
Breaker's gonna feel it.
Oh, I love it.
Oh no, Braun Breaker in danger of meeting the same.
Oh,
fate
every
as Chad
time.
Gable.
Oh, every time.
Pull the shoulder out of joint.
I hate when he does that.
Penta looking for the victory here. This could do it.
Nope, Braun Breaker though. Able to fight back.
Oh
Now
my
there's
God.
military press.
Oh, nice reversal to a DDT.
Cover now for the win. Is it enough? Breaker kicks out.
Ooh, he just got kicked out.
Man, Penta, what an athlete, but
Absolutely superhuman power displayed by Braun Breaker. But it just goes to show you why Penta is one of the best in the business today, able to adapt in a bad situation and spike Braun Breaker. And this has been the most favorable position that Penta and Sami Zayn have been in
where's
most of
this
this match.
idiot going now? Heyman up on
Oh,
the apron
Paul.
to the official.
Oh, here comes Bronson.
Makes Penta pay. Eddie Orango dealing with that goop
Oh.
Heyman, and now
Tag.
Frankensteiner.
Frankensteiner.
Reed.
Big old power bomb. Oh, Sammy saves it. Oh my God.
Sammy was ready. I'm sorry, Sammy said to the outside. Heyman was ready to go celebrate.
Oh, Bronson going up top for Tsunami.
Reed going up to the top rope.
Oh, he moved.
Penta rolled out of harm's way.
Nobody home.
All the air driven out of the lungs of big Bronson Reed. But can Penta muster the will to get back in this fight?
Sammy needs a tag. Sammy needs Penta to tag him. Tag's made to Breaker. Here comes Zayn.
Nice.
Breaker got a little overzealous and Sammy made him pay.
Oh my God.
Flying clothesline stops Zayn in his tracks.
Oh.
Sammy survived. Cover. Reed just
Ooh, so close.
Right place, right time for big Bronson Reed, but Penta has re-entered the chat.
And Penta set outside the ring. Sami Zayn turning his attention to Reed. Not sure. There's no way he's going to go for a Blue Thunder bomb with this 330 pounder.
Not with ribs like that, Sammy. You're out of your mind.
Blocked by Reed.
No way.
Almost
Oh my God.
Sammy, you're going to hurt yourself.
No kidding.
Lands behind Reed. Sammy ducks out of harm's way. Penta hanging Reed up. Sammy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. How the hell is he not dying?
Sammy better turn around.
Oh, spear. That's it. God, Braun is so powerful.
The team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
I'll tell you, what a game performance by both
Crazy.
Zayn and Penta here tonight, but
Craziness.
Bronson Reed, Big Braun Breaker, just too dangerous.
You can chalk it up to Sammy's injury and maybe being a little tougher than he is intelligent. But
I don't think these two
Uh-oh.
are done. Sammy's
Oh no, this ain't good. Oh, spear.
Oh, Breaker and Reed said they were going to end the Penta Sammy threat once and for all tonight.
That's it's time for Penta to claim mucho miedo because this is a bad situation.
Oh my goodness. Breaker holding Sami Zayn down. And
Hey, there we go. Yeet. Let's go, Jay. The Usos. And he's got a friend his chair.
Steel chair in hand. Down goes Breaker. And another one.
Jey Uso teeing off on
Hey,
Breaker.
hey.
And now turns his attention to Big Bronson Reed. Jey Uso coming to the aid of Sami Zayn and Penta. Jey with a big right. Kick to
Yay.
Reed.
Reed still on his feet.
Maybe not anymore.
I love it.
Jey Uso. Not
Well, there we go, everybody. That is the show. What a show. Actually, it was pretty good. A lot better than I was expecting, I'm not going to lie. So, thanks for joining me as always. Like I said, I won't be back till next Monday. I'm going to take the rest of the week off. Have a fun, safe 4th of July. Have a great week ahead. And just as always, thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the gifts. If you're not following, hit that follow button, hit the sub button, hit the like button on YouTube. And just thanks again for being here. And watching wrestling with me. So hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful, like I said, rest of your week and a safe 4th weekend. So I'm going to get out of here in just a second because I got to pee. I'm not going to lie. I had to rush in here, so I didn't get it done. But good night, Henry. Thanks, J-Dog. Good night, Darren. Good night, squad. Good night, Katie. Good night, it's just me. Good night, JKZ Queen. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. But, okay. Good night, Earl. Okay, I'm going to get out of here now. Again, have a